2 weeks have gone by and we haven't really changed much. It runs great. We did back off the accelerator pump back to the middle position out of 3. And that was because I figured that we could bump up the transition spring to the next stiffest. So that kind of gives you a quicker enrichment, and that's worked out pretty well so far. Here's the tuning kit, and this carburetor came originally with I forget, it was the yellow. No, it's the came with the orange spring in it, and we switched that out for the pink spring, but still needed some extra accelerator pump. So we went to the stiffest spring, which is the silver one. And we have the 101 jet in it. It had a 104 in it when we got it. And other than that, I think everything is pretty much how it came out of the box, and it runs great. Kind of hard to believe. We put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 2, 1,000. So we've put well over 1,000 miles on this thing with the carburetor on it already. So yeah, it gets driven. And that doesn't even count this week. So yeah, it's probably more like 1,100, close to 1,200 miles we put on it in the past month or so. And I mean, just a quick rundown. First tank of gas with the carburetor, we got 15.7 miles per gallon. Second tank of gas, 17.28. That was our high point. Then we went down to 15.01, I think, after we switched to the third setting on the accelerator pump. And the one after that was 14.44 miles per gallon. So having the accelerator pump on 3 really wasn't helping our gas mileage at all, which is why I wanted to find another way to get it to enrich without squirting a gallon of fuel down there every time you open the throttle. And the last tank that we measured through it, we got 16.79. That is with the current settings we have now. So, hey, if we're going to get 16-ish miles per gallon, I'll live with that. That's pretty good. Still messing around with the toe a little bit, and whenever I adjust it, kind of recenter the steering wheel, but I can't really tell where the center is going to be until I get in it and drive it a little bit. So we'll give it one spline to the right, and that should be pretty good. One time I did that and I forgot to tighten the nut. That got interesting. incredible. Wow. I mean, it runs really good. So good. I mean, from my seat of the pants right now, I don't see us going back to fuel injection unless something drastic happens, because man, does this thing, I mean, it freaking runs awesome. Let some air in here, open up the sunroof a little bit. I have the windows closed because the microphone has a hard time hearing me if the windows are open, so windows closed when we're talking. I mean, this car, the way it runs and the way it handles right now, it feels like you can do anything with it. It's pretty amazing. It's hard to drive it slow. Whoops. Way too bumpy to be going this fast. Trying to keep the tires on the ground. that's one of the fun things about this now. It's like you don't have to be revving the engine out to go through turns quickly and exit a corner quickly. I mean, this engine has so much low-end power that it can easily do the same thing as if you're revving the thing way out. So it makes it very easy to drive fast through turns. And I don't know, I am pretty darn happy with the way it is right now. It is pretty incredible. That's about it. A fun little Saturday afternoon drive in our 6-liter LS powered Porsche 944 S2. A blast from the past from 1991 that has been revitalized with, who knows, probably more than 400 horsepower in a package that weighs no more than what the original engine weighed. That's the really amazing part. It's like you get more than twice the power and a whole lot more power down low in the rev range than the original engine, and it doesn't weigh anymore. So what's not to love?